19734682. This is the 10 system. I passed this one 4 times equaling to 20. The 20th letter is T. Based on 360 degrees, the 20th letter was going to be shifted. It'll be the 25th letter. In this position, although you see 5, we're going to shift this from A, B, C. 1 plus 2 plus 3 equals to 6, plus 4 equals to 10, 1 plus 0 equals to 1. We start all over again. So when we go A, B, C, there's only 3 is 6. We go 2, 3, 4, that's 10, but 8, 1, 2, 3, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4 is 10, 1, 2, 3, 4 is 9. We have to understand the system. 7 and 6, 9 and 4, 8 and 5, 13. And then I bring these out. And these are all opposite of 7. And the heart design of 164352 is just like operating 769485. Why 360 degrees? 360, when you bring this into formation, your formation does not begin until the 36th number. Your first 18 for 180 degrees, and then you mirror the 180 degrees. 9 up, 9 down, total of 18, 9 and 18, 27. 3 times 6, 3 plus 6 is 9 and 18, 27. We live inside the house of bait. If you go to a deck of cards and you add up the 13 cards, you equal to 91. There are 4 suits, 364. 364 days. Right? Plus the playing cards. And when you count to 36, you have to reconnect. Right? You reconnect to 37 to connect to the 1. So it creates that entire year. So it's 36. But you have to go over here. Here's your 12 months. Right? I need 3 12 months to repeat the cycle in which happens over here. This is from a game, right? The game shows up like this. Each one of these is 36. I need 4 of them before the pattern is reverted. Here's my X and a 1 separation, and the Y and 2 1 separations, and the X. This is 36 numbers. In order to reconnect, I need 2 more separations, right? I need another day to connect there. I need 2 more to cross over to reconnect to the next number. And I'll be connecting to this number. I'll be bridging the numbers. You see the X, the Y, the X, and the Y. So it's only over here when I got to this first X, right, over here, that I've repeated this one, but I haven't repeated the Y until I finished over here. So now we have this complete mirror. We run in sections of 12 because the front of the shoelace and the back of the shoelace are the same. Except the numbers are different because you're counting forward or you're counting backwards. You're counting from writing left to right or right to left. These octagons are going to be connecting. See this over here, this area? It's the only place where these two, and these two come over each other as double reds and the double black. When you connect this like this, you get the cube, and happens to be the heart 111. 111 to what the total is 666. It takes 360, right, to make a complete circle. But what about the heart of the matter? The time clock itself in the center of Rubik's Cube is 6 all in itself. 3 times and 1 time, and 3 times and 1 time is the cycle. 741. These are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Row 2. Row 3. And then when you get to row 4, it equals to the totals. But you can only use 3 at a time. These 3 or all 4. We have to understand this calculator and these dice, they work together, right? And the deck of cards. And to understand the 7 4 months, or the 7 months, the 4 months, and the 1 month. 7 months of 31 days, 4 months of 30 days, and 1 month of 28 days. To reconnect the calendar. 13 by 7 by 4. 13 by 28. 91 by 4. All equal to 364. This 13 and this 7 is what runs the Mayan counter gridstone, their grindstone. The 13 is what runs the moon as 13, 31, and 13 to what is 31 and 13 and 31. I'm not going to get into everything right now. This is going to equal to 57, equaling to moon and birth. And this one's going to equal to 75, which is now electric. It also states for what is 3/4 of something to what is 75%. To what is 7 to what is the moon, and the 5 is the E worlds. But there's a movement through the center, and that is 9, and that is your birth through that center, and that's going to be what is number 14. The 3 is going to be what is 12, and the 4 is going to be what is 13. The crossover of the alphabet is 13.5. The 13.5 will use the M and the E, creating R, the matter and the energy, the 13 and the 5, but this is what also splits in orange off the pull table, which is a creation of red and yellow mix. We're going to stop right there. I've been following numbers for 20 years in words and putting them together in designs and mathematically. And we need 33 before the reconnect, passing and running of the moon time.